guys, welcome back to class. For those that want to follow me on Twitter and know when I have good stuff, Brycon_raw. And those that want to know about my life, Instagram, Brycon_raw. Cheers. Alright guys, so basically what I was seeing was this emotional blackmail that I see in many relationships, especially at my work, because what I see is that a lot of couples come in and what they're trying to do is force each other to do things for them, right? So there's this book by Susan Forward. It's called Emotional Blackmail. It's a great book. You definitely need to read it. If you don't, just read it. Just read it. All right, so basically we've all been victims, right? We've all been victims of emotional blackmail, and this is because we try to be close and trust people, right? We need connection, we need comfort, and there's certain things that, make us susceptible, right? So it's always threatening to be vulnerable within the world. And basically what happens is that because we feel threatened with being vulnerable, we threaten others because we are vulnerable. So, sometimes you'll see couples and they'll fight and they're like, all right, well, I'm leaving. I'm never coming back ever again. That's a threat, right? Stop doing that. Please stop doing that. If you're doing that now, if you don't know it and you've done it before, please stop doing that. It's emotionally manipulative, right? So basically what the book was talking about is these three symptoms, right? So there's desire, right? So for example, you'll have a gentleman that's trying to basically move in with his girlfriend, right? That's the desire. Next, there's resistance, right? So this is the second part. So you have Sandy basically is telling Brian that he can't come in, right? Because she's not ready. She likes her own space, right? So I started pressuring her, and there's more pressure. We should definitely get to know each other a little bit better. I feel like we've known each other for a long time, and I think we need to take the next step. Pressure, pressure, pressure. That's the third part, right? So then the threats start coming in, right? That's the fourth level of these symptoms. So basically what I would be doing is that, all right, so I won't see you again. I feel like you don't love me. All right, so I guess I'll just move on with my life, blah, 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 blah. So now you're seeing that I need compliance. So basically, Sandy, because she loves me so much, she'll comply. And this starts a cycle, right? The psychocycle. And basically, it just wash, rinse, repeat. I'll keep doing it because I can do it once, I can do it twice, and I'll get away with it, right? So it's this fear. There's an obligation, and there is a guilt behind it. And this is what they call fog, right? So just the fear of being alone is enough for someone to react, right? And then of course, obligation and this guilt is just continuous. They're simultaneously infused with one another. Now, the best way to know if someone is trying to manipulate you or not is whether they want to find a solution or if they want to find actually win the arguments or whatever's going on, just because I find it very ridiculous that some people actually do this. I know I've done it before, but again, it's funny to see other people do it once you recognize it. So of course they take consideration of their partner's feelings. So of course they're always trying to find a solution. Now what happens is that sometimes we'll react when a partner says no, like I'm leaving, right? So the best way to actually take control of this is working on your self-esteem. And the best way to do this is doing it little by little, just adding up. And the best way to do this is, once that happens, resist the temptation to react and just give yourself time. At the very moment I can't make a decision, and just hold by it. Just say that, like at this moment I can't make a decision, we'll talk about it later. And this creates space. Time is your ally. So basically what you're doing with your partner is letting them calm down so they recognize what they're doing, and then you can come back as adults. Now I had a prior video talking about, child, parents, and adults, and right now they're being a child, right? So take this in consideration, let time be your ally, right? right? And then you detach yourself from the emotions. What does my partner want? What is he trying to ask? And then how does he want me to react, right? What was it that made him react the way that he did, right? So basically what you're doing little by little is creating boundaries, and this is by time. So this is the most important thing, and then from there, you can actually have a relationship. So just keep going along with this, and again, take time, create space, detach yourself from the emotions, and then analyze the situation. You'll create boundaries, and then of course, you'll create communication. All right, guys, so I'm out and about. What I just talked about. Peace.